and happy Wednesday. This is, in my opinion, the start of the 2019 vlogs. I know I did one that's already been a bit in January. Welcome to my washing, as usual. That never changes. But I'm feeling like this one is the first one of me being back into any kind of normal routine because we've been away so much. We were in Cape Verde and it's just, everything has just been crazy. So I'm back at home and I'm trying to get back into a routine. I say trying because we got back and had all of the laundry and everything from Cape Verde, laundry that I hadn't managed to get done before we went away for like Christmas, New Year, stuff from Florida. It's just been absolutely endless. And I've just kind of got back to all of that. It's just stuff everywhere. I'm behind on videos because I've been away so much. So I've been feeling very overwhelmed the last few days, but I'm really trying not to let it affect me and not to get too stressed because otherwise there's just no point. It will get done when it gets done. I will try and get to everything when I can. I will just insert some footage from the weekend because we got back from Cape Verde and we actually stayed at Ian's parents for a few days because we were having another celebration for Jenny's 30th birthday on the Sunday and we didn't want to drive all the way back here to go all the way back again. So I just insert some footage of the little gathering we had for her. She was really surprised. She absolutely loved it. So I will insert that now. Good morning and happy Sunday. I did not really vlog much yesterday at all. In fact, I don't even know if I'll put it in because yeah, I barely did anything. Today we are packing up, as you can see, to leave Jill and Chris's and we are going to Jenny's surprise party, which will have happened by the time you are watching this. So hi Jenny, if you're watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we're just getting all the stuff ready. We've got the cake to take with us and we've obviously got all our stuff from Cape Verde and from the last few days. So there is a lot of stuff around here to pack and we're going to stay for sort of an hour or so, but we do need to then go and get home and get sorted because I don't even know, our flat is a disaster. It needs cleaning, I need to unpack, I need to do about 20 loads of laundry again. So yeah, we do need to get home and get sorted, ready for work and everything tomorrow. So that is what's going on. And yesterday I just pretty much had a relaxing day around here. I did some work, I did some editing, had an amazing mac and cheese for dinner which Ian's mum makes and it is so good. I'll see if I can get the recipe because it's just amazing. It has crispy bacon in it. Diet starts on Monday. And yeah, so I will see you in a bit. Obviously I will vlog the party and it's just sort of like a little gathering really, but yeah, I will vlog that and Jenny's reaction hopefully. So we are on our way to Jenny's surprise party and I'm wearing these silly sunglasses because I couldn't find my other ones anywhere and it's actually really nice weather today. It's cool but very sunny and nice, which is good for our drive home because there's nothing worse than if it's like raining and horrible. That sucks. So yes, we are excited. I'm actually quite hungry. I think there is going to be some food, I'm hoping, because Ian and I just had to share a squashed cereal bar that was in the bottom of my bag. Who else always has a squashed cereal bar in their bag? Comment below because I always do. But in emergencies like these, I'm very thankful for it.
When needs must.
Yes, exactly. And here is Ian. You haven't seen him for a couple of days. He went out last night.
Yeah, I was up in London.
Yeah, but you came back in a reasonably good state, I think.
Yeah.
Smelling a bit boozy, but had a few
Would
drinks.
I?
Did you have a nice time?
Yeah, it was fun. We had we went to a nice barbecue place that we like.
Bodines.
Bodines.
Love Bodines.
Shout out to Bodines.
Yes.
Have the Jacob's Ladder ribs, the beef ribs, if you go, because it's amazing.
Yeah.
How do we get into this car park?
Is it in here?
Is it in here?
Sorry, we just have it. No. So
No, it's so not in here.
oh, now we've totally messed this up. And we're in. That's better.
Figured it out.
The cake is in situ. It's made it in one piece. And this is the little room. This is a very traditional English pub. It's very nice.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you.
End of flashback.
It was really lovely. She was so happy with it, so that was great. But I now need to just try and straighten out my life. As you can see, so this is what I'm talking about. Suitcases, mess, bags, laundry, kitchen messiness. I need to dust, I need to vacuum. It's just endless. But I'm using my Erin Condren. I'm planning out what I'm doing. I'm getting to everything as I can. I'm prioritizing, so it's all good. And Ian and I are on a bit of a healthy eating kick compared to what we have been, which has been like the worst the last couple of months. Becky is coming round this evening, so I do need to tidy up a little bit around here. Becky won't care about my messiness, but I just can't cope with letting people come round when the place is a disaster, so I will do a little bit of tidying, and obviously I will get Becky to say hey to you as well. So it is later on now, it's dark, it's quite a bit later, and for the first time in what feels like months, the error is down. There's no laundry behind me. That is because I tidied up, not just because Becky's coming round. I did say earlier she would probably not care if the flat is a mess, and she did go in our bedroom, which let's not even go there. There's like suitcases and all kinds of washing in there. But anyway, I've tidied up in here and I feel a lot better for it because I did push the hoover around, did a bit of dusting, so it's not as savage as it was. But anyway, Becky is here. Hi. And we've been obviously just doing a bit of catching up, but we are up to something.
Yep.
And
planning little notebook here, let's see.
Yeah, we both have our planning documents, and the only reason we generally would be doing something like that is because of a trip. And I can tell you now, because this will be going up the day after we get there, so if you follow me on social media you will have already seen it, but we are going to Disneyland Paris.
But I'm feeling the pressure for this one because obviously normally it's Victoria that does all the organising for everything, and because she's been very busy being away on holiday, lots and lots, obviously. So I've been the one that's been kind of booking the tickets and checking out which hotel's better than, you know, so I'm feeling the pressure for this.
Yeah, this trip has been entirely planned and booked by Becky.
So we end up somewhere completely different.
Not that I'm just saying none of it's my fault, but no, she's obviously consulted me along the way, but Becky has booked it. The reason it came about, I suggested, did I suggest that was I on at you to go to Florida again? I can't remember. Somehow we were like discussing Disney, and Becky's obviously feeling sad because she is missing Disney. And anyway, it somehow came about, oh, why don't we go to Disneyland Paris just for a few days? And we didn't think it would be as soon as this because we are going a week tomorrow. Which we thought it would probably be maybe March or something, but just because of like Becky's annual leave at work and stuff, this is when we're going.
Yeah.
So
I had to do some wheeler dealing at work.
Yeah,
days off.
Yeah, you didn't have.
So I've kind of swapped a few days around, so I've got more days off in a chunk. So
yeah,
thanks to my lovely work friend for that.
Yes, and we're
going. We can go.
So we're going on in the very early hours of Thursday next week.
Our trip starts at 1:42 in the morning, guys.
What?
Yeah, not looking forward to that, but it's worth it.
Yeah, obviously it's worth it. So we are going on Thursday morning, then we get to Disneyland Paris still on Thursday morning.
Yeah,
just
about 11:30.
Yeah, just before midday. And so we'll have the rest of Thursday, we'll have Friday and Saturday and Sunday morning in the parks, and then we'll be coming home. So we're going for 3 nights.
Yeah, we're staying in the Hotel Cheyenne, which is one of the Disney park.
Yes.
It's the kind of Toy Story themed.
I'm imagining it like one of the either Pop Century or
that's
Art
the
of
vibe.
Animation, like that version.
It is kind of the sort of value resort.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that compares. Although we need to be really vigilant into not comparing everything to Florida, but
yes, that is something
I can't help it.
that I am very conscious of not doing, because Disneyland Paris, I don't know anything about it. I look like such an old lady with my neck pillow. I actually don't need this here right now, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Loads of people have been asking me, when are you going? You live really close. How come you've never been? That's really crazy. And I just have never looked into it. I've never looked into going, never looked into booking it. Like I say, Becky's done it all, and I don't really know anything. I have been watching a few vlogs. I've watched Brogan's vlogs, obviously, because I love her. And we're just currently watching Gillian at home. She did a trip with her sister Hilary, so we're just watching those. But I really don't know anything. So I'm super excited. The weather is going to be a bit dodge. It will be cold/raining and very cold. They've got snow there at the moment, so we've just been discussing, our wardrobe choices and whether or not we're going to be taking like
what kind of coat,
what coats, what umbrellas, what wellies, who knows, we will see. But yeah, we are so excited. It's just so crazy. It doesn't feel real that we're going. I literally I know how many holidays I've been on. Someone is bound to comment. I know. And I was only just saying, oh, it'd be so nice to get home and get back into routine, which it is, and then I'm going again. But I am only going for a few days. 4 days is not too bad. We're so excited to be doing a trip together again.
It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, because, you know, it was such a... it feels like ages ago now that we did Disney World.
I'm just watching Victoria and Kate's vlog, just like, oh,
yeah,
it was so good when I was there. And the whole time they were there, my Facebook time hop thing kept saying, oh, a year ago you were doing this. And it's like, oh, shut up.
Yeah. Stop reminding me.
She's doing it again and I'm not there, I'm at boring work. But,
oh,
you know,
yeah.
home.
So this will be very cool. Becky's not leaving right now, but you can say goodbye to her because...
Bye. It won't be long. No. I've got to get home. It's quite late now. Past my bedtime and it's a school night tonight. I'm working tomorrow, so...
And you've been working today, so...
Yeah, that's why this is like this.
You are looking very radiant, I have to say. I am not so much.
I don't feel radiant. I've been wearing X-ray lead gowns all morning, which is very hot.
Oh, those things are horrible.
Yeah, and then you've got your scrub gown over the top. It's not nice.
Oh no,
but,
bad times. Good morning and happy Sunday. Good afternoon, actually. Whoops, but late start. And the Aira is there, but there's no laundry on it, so you don't have to look at my laundry today because I've done most of it. I haven't vlogged for the last few days, and that was actually deliberate for once. I was feeling a bit kind of uninspired, not motivated, absolutely fine, not like, you know, in a miserable state or anything. I just kind of didn't feel like picking up the camera, which is unusual for me, but we're back. And I think I only filmed one day when I saw Becky, so this weekly vlog will be maybe like 4 days or something. And I am just about to do something I hardly ever do because I don't like doing it. I'm going into town. Yes, I'm going to physically shop in shops and not shop online. I love shopping in Florida, don't love shopping when I'm home because I need to go to Primark, which is always a scary experience on a weekend. Hopefully it won't be too busy. And I also need to go to buy really boring stuff like patio cleaner. I'll show you our patio later. It's gone really green and we need to somehow figure that out, and we're not very up on things like that, are we? No, someone's here.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, no, our patio has been neglected, hasn't it?
Yes. So we need to get some stuff to clean that, and I just need like other boring stuff, like our bathroom sink is a bit clogged and boring adult stuff. So I'm gonna go do that and then come home and do a bit more editing and stuff. But yeah, wish me luck. I may or may not film while I'm out, but I will definitely show you what I got when we get back. Oh, Ian's not coming with me, he's just dropping me off.
I'm gonna drop her off because I hate shopping even more than you do.
Yeah, and if it's stuff like boring stuff, that's even worse, isn't it?
Yeah, plus I got some work to do. So.
Yes, Ian's got to do some work today on Sunday.
Later.
Hey, so I am back. It's quite a bit later now. I think it's just coming up to 6. Kate is getting here at around 6. We're gonna get some dinner, probably takeout, which is not great. Town was good, except it was really windy, so I was carrying like all the shopping and my hair was like going everywhere and I was getting quite annoyed. And also I had so much stuff, it was really hard to carry it, so I was like really struggling, and obviously my balance isn't the best, so carrying tons of shopping is never a good idea. But I'll show you a couple of the things I got. I did pick up this travel kettle. This is for Paris, and I'm not sure if there's one in the room. It seems to be like mixed reports, and I haven't got one of these, so I just thought I'd get one anyway. And I got this from Argos. I did have a £5 off voucher, so that was a bargain. And I picked up a few things from Superdrug. This is one of my favourite eye masks. I like the ones that are just patches that go under your eyes, and this orange one is really good. And at the moment I think these are half price, they're like £1.70 something. Then I picked up this Maybelline Lash Sensational Boosting Serum. I really need something to make my eyelashes better. I've started to become allergic to lash glue. I think I mentioned it before, and now I've become allergic even to the anti-allergy one, which is so crazy. I think it's just because I wear them a lot. So I'm going to attempt to make my own lashes better so that I can just use mascara, and I've heard some good things about this one, so I thought I would try that. And they have had buy one get one half price on Maybelline. So I also got this Colossal Go Extreme mascara, and I also picked up this Simple Moisturizer. It's got a lot less packaging, so you can squeeze every last bit out of it, and it says, I think it's 62% less plastic packaging, so I thought that was quite cool, and it's a good size for travel. And in Primark I picked up this really cute set for me to take when I travel. So it's got this bigger one to put kind of shampoo and toiletries in, then there's this smaller one that I'll use for makeup, and there is like a little red purse that I'll probably put hair ties and hair grips and stuff like that inside. And I did pick up a couple of other things from Primark, but I got them for a giveaway, so I won't show you those because that will be a surprise then when I do the giveaway later on. So it's now around 9:45. Kate has been round, we had something to eat. I didn't film anything because we were just kind of catching up as we do, having a good old chat, and now I'm just sorting out some other things, including this. I think I mentioned in a vlog recently how I've got a habit of, if there's a bunch of stuff that needs tidying and I don't have time, I just shove it all somewhere and then deal with it later. Well, now is later. This holdall, which is the one we bought in Florida, is full of random stuff that I need to sort out and tidy away. When I went shopping earlier today, I bought this big box. It's quite a tough plastic. We've got quite a few of these already, but I needed some extra storage just for random things that I don't really know where to put them, because there's not a whole lot of storage in this flat. So these kind of plastic boxes are super useful for just finding a home for things, or at least kind of having them a bit tidy. So I'm going to do that now. Good morning and happy Monday. I did not finish the vlog yesterday. I pretty much barely vlogged anything. I will show you some more of the stuff I bought, and I'm just at my desk doing some editing. Also, I have not done my hair this morning, and when I say I have not done my hair, I literally got out of bed, put on makeup, got dressed, and this is what my hair looked like when I got out of bed. So this is true bed hair. Perk of working from home is that you can just look horrendous and nobody cares. So yeah, I'm editing this vlog. I'm just watching it through now for a final time to make sure it is all okay. And I have this little pad ready to make a list for packing for Disneyland Paris, because I need to do that today, and I want to film a video on what I'm packing because it's a little bit different to Florida. Obviously it's going to be cold, and I'm only going for a few days, so I just want to show you guys what I would take for a much shorter trip when it's a bit colder. And you can kind of see that I've changed things up a bit on my desk. I will show you that in more detail. I was going to do a separate video, but I think I'll just show you in this vlog. So I'm going to sort out my makeup drawer, and then I can kind of show you the whole thing, as well as showing you the things I got from Primark. So watch this space. I will even maybe brush my hair before then. Hey everyone, the washing is back. I know you've probably missed it. I'm just about to get dinner started. It's quite a bit later now, and I've just been editing all afternoon. I've had a bit of a funny one really, where the whole afternoon has just gone, and I feel like about an hour has gone by, so I don't know what's going on there. I am actually drinking an energy drink, which is really bad, but I was so tired. I haven't slept very well the last couple of nights, and when I was doing my editing, I could like feel my eyes getting a bit heavy, and this actually came free with one of my grocery shops, so I just decided to have it, even though energy drinks are not that good. And I said I would show you a couple of things I got yesterday. Most of the stuff I got was really boring. I think I mentioned, I'm sure I did, that we need to clean our patio, so I had to buy stuff for that, and just really boring home stuff. But I did get a couple of cool things from Primark. First of which is this Mickey hand cushion. This actually goes with a range of bedding that I'm trying to get, and I just can't find it. I need the king size duvet, and I can only find the double or the single, but I really love this hand cushion, so I decided to pick this up, and I think it was £6 on the label, but when I went to the checkout it was £3, so that was a bargain. And I also got this PJ top, which I absolutely love. I saw this actually on the sale rack when I was going to look for the duvet cover, so I thought, oh, I'll come back and look at that. When I got back it was gone, and I was like, no, I really wanted it, and I think there was only one. But after some digging around I did find it. I think people had just put stuff in front of it and it was still there, and this was, I think, £5 down from 10. This is actually a PJ top, so I won't wear this going out, but I'll wear it around the house, and I just thought this was so cute. I love it. So I'm just going to get dinner started. Ian's in the office today. I don't know if I said that already, so he should be home, I would say, in the next hour or so. So I'm just going to kind of get stuff prepped, just because it always takes longer than you think it's going to. And then I think we are going to maybe watch a bit of Netflix. Ian's probably got some stuff that he needs to do. And yeah, just a fairly normal evening really. Good morning, it's actually morning today, and I'm starting the vlog and I'm looking a little bit more presentable today, I would say. I've done my hair, makeup's done, and the reason I've sort of done my makeup early today, Ian and I are going to be filming a Q&A for the Disney in Detail channel. We were supposed to do it was meant to be the last one of 2018, and then things just got so crazy we didn't get a chance, so it's going to be the first one of 2019 instead. But I'm using obviously the same questions that people asked when I put it out on Instagram and Facebook, so we'll be doing that in a bit. I'm just currently editing my next Vegas vlog, and I had my Euros in the post this morning for Disneyland Paris, which is in how many days? Day after tomorrow. Oh my goodness, I didn't think it was that soon, that's why I was trying to count. So today is Tuesday, we're going on Thursday, and actually we're leaving in the early hours of Thursday, so I do really need to get on with stuff because that's super soon. I'm going to film a packing for Disneyland Paris video today. I was just waiting for a couple of things to go through the wash, which they have now. And also my mum was altering my Spirit jersey because I don't know if anyone else has got one. They are supposed to be baggy, that's just like the style, but they're so big, like the arms are so long, and she's actually changed it for me. Sorry, it's so dark and dingy today. It's just like grey outside, so it might be a bit dark. But yeah, she's basically made the arms a lot smaller. She had to take the cuff off and then she cut off like 5 inches off the arms, and she did at the same time make the body a little bit smaller because it was super baggy. I had to get it in a extra large, I think, because what happened with the, I don't know, I got it in an extra large thinking it would be fine, and it was honestly just like enormous. So yeah, she's altered this for me so I can now wear this. I probably will wear it in Disneyland Paris. I know it's Walt Disney World, but I'm hoping to get a Disneyland Paris one. But I remember Brogan saying in her vlogs that she's really struggled to get it, so fingers crossed I can try and get one while I'm there. But yeah, I will be taking this with me. And again, I didn't finish the vlog last night. I've got into a really bad habit of kind of falling asleep. Ian and I both fell asleep last night watching a TV program. We're not really ones for falling asleep in the chair or on the couch. We normally are pretty good at not doing that, but we did last night, and then obviously you wake up feeling really groggy and stuff and just terrible, and I forgot to end the vlog. So I'm going to try and do better when it comes to that. It is now around 3:30 and I'm just getting some stuff ready to film my packing for Disneyland Paris video. I'm gonna have to use the studio lights for sure because it's so dark. Let me just turn the light out in here, and bearing in mind it's 3:30. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's adjusting slightly. Oh, hello, focus please. It is just so dark for the daytime. It has like readjusted a little bit now, but yeah, it's super dark in here. Basically need all the lights on, and I feel like it's still in the middle of the day. And I don't know about anybody else, but when it's really dark, it's because it's raining. It's been raining like all afternoon. Does anyone else feel like their day is just gone? So as soon as it starts getting dark, if it's raining around 2:30, from then till about like 6-7 p.m, I just don't even know, like the day just disappears. So I'm determined for that not to happen today. I need to film this packing video before Ian is done with his work, and then we're going to film a Disney Q&A. So while I've got the lights up, I like to try and film several things at once. Then for dinner, Ian is having fajitas. I don't know what I am going to have. Something different, but because I don't really fancy those, I don't know, we'll see later. And I'm vlogging on a different camera because I got the other one set up to do the packing video. This is my original G7X, and the one that I use most of the time is the G7X Mark II. So let me know if you see any difference between this clip and the ones from earlier, because I would be interested to know. And I did have a couple of things delivered from Amazon. It's just a couple of things for my trip. So I got this sneaky spray, which is for making your canvas shoes waterproof. This is for my Converse because I think it is going to rain quite a lot while we're there, and I don't want those getting soaked, so I will be spraying those later. And I also just got a set of these squeezy bottles. These are like the silicone ones. I find those a lot better than the hard plastic, and I just need them for my shampoo because I found a type of shampoo that I'm addicted to, especially now I've got my extensions, so I need to make sure that I take that particular shampoo, and they don't do it in a travel size. And you might have just spotted these guys in the background. I'm going to try out Mrs. Potts for the first time in a minute. I've never used her before, so I'll take a little Instagram picture and put that up. But how cute are Chip and Mrs. Potts? Chip is from the Disney parks. I think you can get him on Shop UK, and Mrs. Potts is from Primark. So I just filmed my Disneyland Paris pack with me. Most of the stuff is over there. Now there's all kinds of craziness going on here because I'm just getting ready to take some photos. So I've got the studio light just facing this colourful backdrop. So I'm going to get that done. Then I need to set up for Ian and I to film. Then I have a ton of editing. So it is all go around here today, that is for sure. So I am in Ian's office, excuse the mess behind me. It's a bit of a dumping ground in here at times. I'm in the middle of a crisis, I'll be honest. So Becky just called me and the Eurostar have cancelled our train to Disneyland Paris because of adverse weather, which I'm assuming is because they've had some snow. So we are freaking out because we're going the day after tomorrow and we're now frantically trying to book flights, and I'm sure other people who are getting that train might be doing the same. So we're like, and the major problem we were having is how we're going to get to the airport at that time in the morning, and Ian has offered to take us because he's amazing.
It's just crazy though, because we were looking at all the different options, weren't we, and it was just
there just weren't any
good option.
No,
there was one train that could get you to Paddington for like 5 a.m, but the flight was at 7:40, and by the time you get to Gatwick from Paddington,
it's just cutting it
really
too fine.
I mean, you could have done it, I think, but it would mean like getting to the airport and having an hour to check in, do security. It would have been potentially tight.
And there's no margin for error if anything happens.
Wrong with the train,
you've had it.
So then we were like looking at National Express and coaches,
and they weren't any good.
Like airport parking, so maybe Becky could drive, but then you're getting the Eurostar back. So it's just... Yeah,
it's only, I don't know if I explained that, it's only the outward train that's cancelled. So we are just getting ready to film after the Disneyland Paris crisis, which is now resolved, you'll be glad to hear. We have flights booked. I think Becky's getting a refund from Eurostar, so for goodness sake, that really set us back this evening. So we're just getting ready to do this, and then we will come back to you hopefully in a much more zen, chilled state, hopefully. So we are all done with our Q&A. It is 9:45 now, which is later than we thought, but obviously we had the Disneyland Paris crisis the day before you are supposed to be going. That is not what you want to hear. So anyway, it's fine. But we did get started a bit late on the Q&A and it went really long. And I just went to the bathroom and there is a possibility that I had lipstick on my teeth the entire time we were filming, because I had lipstick on my teeth just then. I'm really hoping that I was far enough away from the camera that it doesn't matter, because literally we were filming for so long, I cannot refilm that. And it's a Q&A, so you kind of give your answers. You don't want to have to like do it again, if that makes sense. And Ian would probably lose his mind if I tell him we have to do that again. So, because it took a long time. So anyway, if I got lipstick on my teeth, I got lipstick on my teeth. What are you gonna do? That is what happens when you film videos. Sometimes it goes wrong, things happen, it messes up. Just the way it is. So I am going to make myself a cup of tea. I am going to check the footage. I've been dreading it because I'm just thinking, oh, please don't have lipstick on your teeth, but I'll have a quick look at it, and then I've got a lot of editing to do tomorrow, and I need to be ready to then go to Disneyland Paris because we are going to need to leave at 2:30 a.m. So I'll probably take a quick nap in the afternoon. Ian has very kindly agreed to take us to the airport, so he will probably have a very early night and then get back up to take us to the airport at 2:30. I probably won't go to bed as such, but I might just have like a little sleep or something. But obviously if I do that, it's going to take away from time editing tomorrow. So I might even do a bit this evening before I go to bed. Oh, so much editing. This is what happens if you keep going away all the time. Not that I'm complaining. But yes, I've got tons to do, so I'm going to go do that. So I think I am going to head off to bed in a minute. I'm just doing a few things with my planner. I'm just checking my to-do list for tomorrow because I've got a lot to do tomorrow. I wanted to do some editing. I've been doing it, but I keep falling asleep, and I think I'm better going to bed so that I can get up at a reasonable time tomorrow and then get everything done that I need to do, rather than staying up late and then feeling really tired. So I think that will be it for this evening.